Hey riders, welcome back to Wheel Rev. The legend of Harley-Davidson continues to evolve, and with the release of the 2025 Harley-Davidson Bad Boy, the iconic American brand has once again proven it knows how to blend tradition with modern muscle. Today on Wheel Rev, we're diving deep into Harley's latest offering, dissecting its design, features, performance, and what makes this machine worthy of the Bad Boy name. Before we jump in, let's take a moment to appreciate the heritage behind this bike. The original Harley-Davidson Bad Boy was introduced in the mid-90s, a dark, custom softail with attitude to spare. For 2025, Harley has resurrected that spirit but rebuilt it for a new generation of riders. This isn't just a nostalgic name slapped on a frame, it's a ground-up evolution, crafted for riders who want a blend of rebellious spirit with refined engineering. The first thing that hits you when you lay eyes on the 2025 Bad Boy is the aggressive stance. This is not a bike that whispers. It shouts. It's long, it's slow, and it's draped in blacked-out finishes from nose to tail. Harley went all in on the murdered-out look, offering deep gloss black with subtle metallic flake as the standard paint, accented by matte black components. There are minimal chrome accents, just enough to break up the darkness, mainly on the exhaust tips and the pushrod covers. Up front, you've got a bold, chunky fork setup featuring a 49mm dual-bending valve front suspension, framed by a distinctive chopped fender and a sinister LED daymaker headlamp that brings a modern touch without losing that classic Harley scowl. The handlebars are wide, slightly pulled back, with a subtle rising giving you that perfect blend of cruiser comfort and bad boy swagger. The engine is the real heart of the Bad Boy. Harley has equipped this beast with their Milwaukee-Eight 117V twin engine straight from their CVO lineup. That's right, a 117 cubic inches of pure American muscle, pumping out around 103 horsepower and a massive 126 pound-feet of torque. And believe me, you feel every ounce of that when you twist the throttle. The 2025 Bad Boy doesn't just rumble, it growls. Acceleration is smooth but brutal. Harley has tuned the throttle response to be immediate, but still controllable, whether you're rolling through the city or opening it up on a long straightaway. This bike delivers. And for the first time on a production softail of this style, Harley's offering selectable ride mods as standard, sport, and rain, giving you the ability to tailor your experience depending on road conditions or mood. Sport mode sharpens everything, a more aggressive throttle mapping, tighter traction control. It's where the Bad Boy truly earns its name. What about comfort? Surprisingly, despite its tough exterior, the 2025 Bad Boy doesn't punish its rider. Thanks to a reworked softail chassis, high-performance rear monoshock suspension, and a generously padded solo seat that's both low-slung and ergonomic, long rides don't leave you begging for mercy. The forward-mounted foot controls and slightly lean-back riding posture strike a sweet balance between relaxed cruising and full-on power riding. Braking duties are handled by a set of 4-piston front calipers gripping dual 300mm rotors, with ABS standard. The rear setup is equally solid, making sure you've got plenty of stopping power for a bike this size. Harley's also added their drag torque slip control system, helping maintain stability during aggressive downshifts, a subtle but appreciated safety feature, especially on wet roads or in city traffic. Let's talk tech. While Harley-Davidson isn't trying to turn the Bad Boy into a rolling computer, they've given it just the right amount of tech without ruining the old-school vibe. The 4-inch round TFT display is seamlessly integrated into the handlebar mount, providing a full suite of readouts: speed, RPM, gear indicator, trip meter, fuel range, and even Bluetooth connectivity for your smartphone. Pair that with bar-mounted controls for music and calls, and you're connected, but not distracted. One standout feature, and something Harley fans have been asking for, is standard cruise control on this model. Long highway hauls just got a lot easier, and when paired with that torque-rich engine, you feel like you could cross the country without breaking a sweat. Of course, the exhaust note deserves its own mention. Harley has fitted the Bad Boy with a new Screamin Eagle Stage 1 performance exhaust as standard. It's deep, it's throaty, and it's tuned to provide that unmistakable Harley bark without being obnoxious. At idle, it's a slow, menacing rumble. Crack the throttle, and it becomes a roar that commands attention at every stoplight. Customization has always been part of Harley culture, and the bad boy doesn't disappoint. Straight from the factory, you get blacked-out cast aluminum wheels with machined accents, but Harley's accessory catalog for this model is extensive. Tall ape hangers, available. Saddlebags for long trips, no problem. Want to swap the solo seat for a pillion setup and bring a passenger along for the ride? Easy. Harley knows its audience, and they've made sure the bad boy can evolve with its riders' needs. Pricing for the 2025 Harley-Davidson Bad Boy starts at around $22,999, which puts it in the premium cruiser bracket but also makes sense given the engine, standard features, and overall attitude baked into the design. Optional finishes, upgraded audio systems, and performance parts can push that number higher, but even in its base form, the Bad Boy feels like a complete package. Now, what makes the Bad Boy stand out in Harley's current lineup? It's that sweet spot between the stripped-down cruiser and the high-performance muscle bike. The Fat Boy might have the chrome muscle, and the Lowrider Street might bring the West Coast club-style energy, but the Bad Boy is here for riders who want that classic chopped, blacked-out Harley look, paired with real performance straight from the factory. It's aggressive but approachable, loud but refined, rebellious but unmistakably Harley-Davidson. It's not for everyone, and that's the point. The 2025 Harley-Davidson Bad Boy is for riders who want to make a statement without saying a word. It's for the lone wolf who rides for the thrill, not the crowd. It's a machine built around presence, torque, and tradition, but made for today's roads and riders. So, if you've been waiting for Harley to bring that dark, custom edge back into their production line, the Bad Boy might just be calling your name. And believe me, once you hear that Milwaukee-Eight 117 roar to life beneath you, it's a call that's hard to ignore. That's it for this review on Wheel Rev. And if you enjoyed this deep dive into Harley's latest beast, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss a ride with us. Drop your thoughts in the comments. So what do you think of the Bad Boy's return? Would you ride one? Or is your heart set on something else in Harley's stable? As always, ride safe, ride loud, and keep those wheels revving. Catch you on the next one.